Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a thrift with me. This is gonna be low pressure. We're just gonna go in, peek around.
That was a fail.
Coffee and matcha is secure. Outside of Goodwill right now. It is literally 10:04. They opened 4 minutes ago and there are already people here. I don't really have any specific inspo that I'm going for today. I just want to go thrifting. I haven't gone thrifting in a long time. Y'all saw the last time I went thrifting, which was right before my big Ireland trip. If you want to go see that vlog, I will link it down below. I'll put something on the screen for you guys. I am going on a little weekend getaway soon in like the next few weeks. So there's going to be a vlog for that also, so stay tuned. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget. Maybe I could find some like good warm clothing for that. I know people also don't really love Goodwill. I really like this Goodwill and they just renovated and I'm very curious to see what it looks like on the inside. They like redid the parking lot and everything. And then we're probably going to go to a few others, maybe Salvation Army, maybe a Buffalo Exchange, a little consignment shop. If you're ready, grab a drink. Let's go. I already had my coffee. I had a huge breakfast. I feel fueled and ready to thrift all day. I will say maybe some other things I'm looking for now that they're like kind of coming to me are like some button-up coats with like a belt. I'll put some inspo on the screen. And then also going out tops, like nice dinner tops. I'm dressed very comfy. I'm wearing the crew neck that I always wear. I actually got it from this Goodwill. Crew necks are another thing I would like to find. Wow, I'm kind of a mess tonight. I'm gonna take a sip of water because it's gonna be my last sip of water for a little bit. Also, I'm gonna try my best to do public filming. Like vlogging in public is not very easy and it's not for the weak and it's just embarrassing. Obviously, this was my first time back in this Goodwill since it had been renovated, so I was not sure where to start. I was kind of jumping all over the place and just peeking at different sections and then kind of hopping around, but I ended up going through the athletic section real quick. I completely forgot that I was looking for athletic wear. I swear I really went into this little thrift trip with just like a completely open mind. I had like no real like inspo for what I was looking for, which is okay sometimes. I ended up finding some cute little workout shorts that I snagged. You can see I'm kind of like looking confused at some points. Like I'm just like trying to look around while also browsing just to kind of like figure out where different things were because everything was moved around. And also they did not have a fitting room, which was really unfortunate, and so I kind of was regretting my outfit choices. I was not wearing anything besides a bra under my crew neck, so I couldn't take off my crew neck and try things on because I thought there was going to be a fitting room because there used to be a fitting room at this Goodwill, and now with the renovation there isn't one. I popped over to the tank tops and blouses just to browse around. I have been really enjoying full-length tops and they're kind of hard to find these days. I feel like everything in the thrift stores is just like cropped. I found this cheetah print one that I thought was really pretty, but ultimately I didn't get it. And then I found the coats, which is what I was looking for, and they were in the back corner, like way in the back with the men's stuff, and it was just like this little random section. But I found a few cool ones, but ultimately I did not get anything. They just like, I don't know, they weren't speaking to me. Like I have a very simple style and I like things that are just solid colors. I don't love a lot of pattern, and I know that might be boring for some people, but that is my style. I like color for sure, but I definitely just don't love crazy patterns. I love to dress very comfy and I love a good jean outfit with a cute top and a cute shoe. As I get older, I'm definitely figuring out my own personal style more, which is so fun, honestly, to really figure out what kind of clothes you like. And I also feel like whenever you figure out your personal style, you're able to purchase more meaningful items. I've kind of gone on a little tangent, but I basically ended up going back over to the athletic wear and I found these offline like biker shorts and I totally snagged them, and I was looking through the long leggings also. At this point I was kind of just popping around different sections and I found a few sweaters I really liked. I found a pajama set that I loved. I thought it was so pretty. I really wanted to love this gray sweater that I have here, but you'll see it just didn't look great. This sweater right here, this little cardigan with the deer, I wanted this so bad, but as you can see it was just not in good condition. I thought that that would have been so cute for my little weekend winter getaway thing, but basically I ended up just going over to to the back of the store where there was a mirror, and I was just filtering through everything I had. I was making little sections on the cart, like I'm definitely not getting this is a maybe, and I'm definitely getting this. I really wanted to love this gray sweater. It had a lot of potential. The mirror was a little short, as you can see. I was kind of having to like squat down, but I just didn't have a way to try it on, and it was $12.99. And I also really wanted to love this airy pullover, but as you can see, the Sherpa was just very matted, and I didn't really love how it looked, and it was like maybe 1 or 2 sizes too big. This sweater, I really wanted to like it. It was the BP brand, which I think is from Nordstrom if I'm not mistaken, but the neck was like really wrung out and wrinkly, and I don't know, it was just like really thin also, so I did not get that. But as you can see, I'm just like putting things in different spots on the cart. Here's that pajama set that I found. I really love this. I was just making sure there was no stains or holes or anything because it was a perfect pajama set. Like, why did someone donate this? Here are those offline biker shorts that I got. I really love these. I really love the Offline and Aerie brand. These are Yogalicious, which I think from what I read online is a TJ Maxx brand, and they were priced higher than the Offline shorts, so kind of weird, but that's Goodwill for you. Tried on these coats. I did not like them ultimately. I was just like, man. And I had that big crew neck on too, so I just like couldn't really tell. This was basically everything that I put back, and then I went to go check out, and I spent a whopping $39. I don't have a way, like I don't have any hand sanitizer, so I'm gonna rinse my hands outside with my water bottle. That was pretty successful. I spent $40, about like 39-ish dollars. I think I got a pajama set, I got a sweater, and I got 2 workout shorts, which I'm super excited about. I actually like completely forgot that I was looking for athletic shorts like for my workout classes. So I love the ones I got, and now we're gonna go head over to another thrift store, potentially Salvation Army or like Buffalo Exchange or something, and see what we can find there. And I need my sunglasses. I just got to the Salvation Army, and it is packed in here. There is like trucks, there is trailers everywhere. I'm assuming there's some kind of sale going on today with like furniture or something. I have no clue. So this is gonna be low pressure. We're just gonna go in, peek around, see what we find, and then head out because it's a little overwhelming even just in the parking lot. Like the parking lot is full in here. So hardest nope ever. That line was wrapped around the store. I didn't even see like anything that said what the sale was, but no, I literally just did a lap around the homewares just to look like I wasn't like completely appalled, and then walk straight out of there. There was a girl though, she had a snowboarding jacket. That's your hint for my little weekend getaway vlog. She had a really pretty blue, like baby blue snowboarding jacket, but she got it, so I wasn't gonna get it. Anyways, now we're gonna go get a coffee or like a matcha or something, take my boyfriend one, and then we're gonna go over to like Buffalo Exchange. Something where like maybe it's a little bit more curated, where I can find like more specific things. That was a fail, but at least I didn't like really waste any time coming over here. It wasn't like out of the way or something. Also, the last time I was at the Salvation Army, I left the parking lot and immediately got pulled over in Wendy's parking lot. Gotta love it. I had no front license plate and my tag was expired, and he got my ass so fucking fast. Coffee and matcha is secured. Hope she stays safe over here. Now we're gonna go drop this off as a little side quest for my boyfriend, and then we're gonna go hit up some more thrift stores about noon. Kind of want to do a little taste test of my matcha real quick. Whenever they were pouring it, it looked, sorry, my car's beeping. Whenever they were pouring it, it looked so good, like with all the milk and then like the green like swirling through. Oh, it looks so good. But they did mix it. That's okay though. Also, it was like self-serve simple syrup, so I'm hoping I didn't mess it up. I should have tried it probably first before adding anything. That is so good. Very mild. I have been so back on like my matcha kick. I really liked matcha a long time ago, but I don't know, just something about one of these that just really hits. I don't know. Now I'm gonna call my boyfriend and see if he's ready for his coffee, and I will talk to y'all then. One last sip before I go into a Buffalo Exchange. Why is it so busy out? Everyone and their mother is out today. The parking lot for Buffalo Exchange is completely full. I got the last parking spot. Buffalo Exchange was also kind of a fail. I feel like I just wasted my time with the store. I just don't like the things that they have. I feel like they buy the weirdest things from people because it's a consignment store. So people are dropping off things, and then Buffalo Exchange buys it from the customer and then resells it and like ups the price. And I just don't think their stuff is worth it, to be honest. And I don't know if I'll really go back to a Buffalo Exchange again. I prefer Plato's Closet, honestly, but I don't know. I was just looking around. I really liked this butter yellow crew neck. I kind of regret not getting it, actually. But everything was just so expensive. Like, I couldn't find really anything under $14. I found this white Skims top, which I was just like, it's $18. I know that these are consignment shops and they're gonna up price, but like, I don't know, maybe have a better selection. That might be a hot take. I don't know, I feel like I just wasted my time with these stores. I tried on the Skims shirt and I just didn't think it was really worth $18. And then I also found a black Zara top that I thought was cute, but you can just see, like, it is just wrung out in the front and not worth it. I ended up leaving and went to Goodwill, which was the second Goodwill of the day, and I found some good stuff here. I found some cups. As you can see, I had 2 cups in my little basket, but then I found these ones with the blue stripe, and I loved these ones way more, and they had the little saucer dishes. So I got those instead and just swapped them out, and I absolutely love these dishes. I have been using them already. Went to the sweaters, checked out the sweaters really quick, the jackets, all of that. Well, I also wasn't able to get a cart at this Goodwill, so that's why the camera angles are not that great and you can't really see what I'm doing. I was doing my best, but honestly, not much really happened after this. I was done thrifting by this point. I was so tired. I think it was like almost 3 o'clock and I had started at 10. So I was just completely mentally fried, and I headed over to the checkout and I spent another $20 or so. I think it was $21. I just left Goodwill, the second Goodwill of the day, and I think I'm done for today. I'm tired, I'm hungry, so the next time you'll see me is whenever we're trying on everything and doing a little haul, which is going to be small. Did not get a lot of stuff at all, so that's okay though. I got things that I really wanted and I didn't just get random shit just to like get shit. So our haul is going to be small, but it's meaningful, and I will see y'all later. Alright you guys, I'm back. It has been a few days and it is time for a haul. I am going to be trying on a few of these things just so that y'all can actually see them. I got a few items. I am super happy with my purchases. I think I have 7 clothing items total, and then I also got a set of coffee cups, which we'll talk about later. Everything here is like really comfy, cozy. I think that some of these items are definitely coming with me on my little weekend winter getaway thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it, make this short and sweet. So I'm gonna start with the athletic stuff really quick. I ended up getting 3 pieces of athletic wear. The first one being this little emerald green airy tank top. I don't know if it's a specific kind. This is the Real Me Recharge Least Support Sports Bra in a size small. I don't know. It says offline by Aerie. So I got this. I think that this is perfect for my yoga sculpt classes and I love the color. And then to kind of go with that, I also got these offline by Aerie biker shorts. These are the 7-inch inseam crossover Real Me bike short. This is gonna be like a perfect workout set for whenever I go to my yoga sculpt classes. I feel like the same person probably donated these 2 items. You know what I mean? I don't know, it just kind of gives that vibe. And then I got another random pair of biker shorts. These ones have pockets actually on the side, which is always nice whenever I go on walks and stuff. These are the brand Yogalicious. They're honestly just in this really pretty like lilac. These are an extra small. They're the Luxe Tribeca 5-inch short, which if I'm not mistaken, I think Yogalicious is a TJ Maxx brand, which is what I read online. But these were priced $8.99 and the black offline shorts were $6.99. But I thought that they were cute nonetheless, so I got them. That is like our little athletic part of this haul. And then of course, I feel like I didn't go to the thrift store if I didn't end up getting a pajama set. I feel like Goodwill has the best pajama sets all the time, and pajama sets are so expensive, so it's nice to get them basically a fraction of the price. This is a Gap body pajama set. It's in this really pretty gray color and it's in literally perfect condition. Like there's not a single thing wrong with this. They're both in a size small. This is the top. It's like a long sleeve button down. I know some people don't love sleeping in long sleeve and like long pant pajamas, but this is my favorite type of pajama to sleep in, and this is going to be perfect for the little winter getaway, just for like around the Airbnb and like for cute pictures and stuff, to be honest. So I ended up getting this for $12.99. And then we have 2 sweaters, which of course you have to get sweaters whenever you're thrifting in the winter time. I ended up finding this blue J. Crew like cable knit sweater. I think you'll have heard enough about navy blue from me. I freaking love navy blue. I think it's so pretty. If y'all want to know how I launder my items like this, basically whenever I come home from the thrift, everything will get thrown into the dryer for at least 45 minutes, and then I'll wash everything and then re-dry what I can. This, for example, I ended up air drying it and then threw it back into the dryer once it was fully dry. It's just like my little process I do. I'm terrified of bugs and I don't want to bring anything into my house. Whenever it's a sweater like this with lamb's wool, I usually lay it flat. Don't put a hanger on it. I think this is 30% lamb's wool, and then the other part is like 70% polyamide, which doesn't sound very good. At least it has some, you know, natural fibers. Super adorable. I love this. I can't wait to wear this. I will probably also be bringing this on my trip. And then our last clothing item, I ended up getting this Old Navy sweater, which is honestly the perfect little winter sweater. It has like a little pop of color, brown and pink. I thought it was so cute. I've already worn it once. I've already also worn my pajamas too. I wore them last night, and I will probably also be bringing this on my trip. What can I say? I don't know. Like, I think that this is perfect. It's gonna be super cute with my Uggs and just like, I don't know, my blue jeans. I think it's super cute for like Pinterest pictures and stuff. That is everything clothing wise. The last thing I got was this set of like little coffee cups. You can see I have my coffee right here. Right before filming, I made a double shot latte. I tried my best to do latte art. I freaking suck at it. The latte art also really depends like on the cup I'm using, like if it's got enough space to do latte art. I tried my best making latte art for you guys, but it didn't turn out. I've been looking for a cute coffee cup, latte cup, and they honestly look super cute on my espresso machine. Kind of gives like a little cafe vibe. That is everything for my little thrift haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I had honestly so much fun filming this video, but I also always have fun editing the videos for you guys. I try to make them engaging and creative and like, I don't know, I just try really hard editing these videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Probably my little weekend getaway trip.